What's up, everybody? This is Olu, your licensed financial professionals, and today I want to talk about 401ks versus IULs and what the hype is. So with a 401k on a 25-year growth chart, you can see we're getting to $472,000. That's not too bad versus $386,000 in the IUL. Now you're probably thinking, oh, what is the hype? Why am I hearing so much about IULs if I'm making more in my 401k over this time frame? Well, the difference is taxes. Uncle Sam is going to come for you in that 401k. As you can see on the chart, there's $118,000 that is going to be deducted in taxes when it's time for you to make your distribution. Now, what I want everyone to understand is it's very hard to maneuver and plan your life out when you really don't know how much you're going to have. And that's the gamble that we take when we're in the 401k, because it's put on the market, and if there's upside, it does great. Now, if there's downside, you're not being in a position of getting caught with any safety net or any blanket there, so you're not taking a full hit. With an IUL, the same way you walk in is the same way you leave out. I'm gonna repeat that again. With an IUL, the same way you walk in is the same way you leave out, which means I walk in tax-free when I make my contributions. I leave out when it's time for distributions tax-free as well. So as you see, $386,000 was in that gross growth side of the chart. $386,000 is on the net available side of the chart because you're not being hit with taxes. So that's $118,000 you don't have to worry about. You're also losing $32,000 between that 401k net available versus your IUL. Now, again, I don't know about you, but I know me, $118,000 is a lot of money to be losing on the table for someone to take that I didn't give the right to or wouldn't want to take. And even when it comes down to the net side, $32,000 is still a decent amount of change, guys, that I would want to keep in my pocket if I can keep that. So when you're thinking about putting your strategies together, when you're thinking about, hey, how can I set myself up with the best plan possible so I'm absorbing any type of economic effect, any type of financial downturn that I have in my life, because we all have life events that occur, the IUL is going to be your best safe bet because you get downside protection. Whether you get caught at a 4% guaranteed interest rate, a 3% guaranteed interest rate, or even 6-7%. At any point, you're being caught, so you're not taking a full dip. Now, if you want more information on an IUL and why it's more beneficial for your financial portfolio than a 401k, let's talk about it. My link is in bio, and let's chat. Everybody, do numbers.